Hello, today I'm playing September 1999, made by 98DMake, who I first discovered on YouTube. He makes a lot of demade games like Bioshock if it was made in 1998, Minecraft if it was made in 98. He makes like PS1 style videos of these games. But now he seems to be creating his own little games, such as this one. Strangely enough, even though he calls himself 98DMake, this game very photorealistic. Looks very beautiful. Controls a bit weird though, it's very floaty with the controls. You don't really do anything, you just walk about, and after 5 minutes and 30 seconds the game is over. There was one little review site which says that they can complete the game, that it can be sped run in about 4 minutes, and DMake himself replied, "But how? The game's hard coded that it has to end after 5 minutes 30. How did you do this?" I'm not sure if they ever responded to that. Now this game is based, or rather inspired by Jeffrey Dahmer, who was a serial killer in America during the 80s and 90s. Murdered about 16 or 17 people. Crimes included things like rape, necrophilia, injecting acid into people's skulls, stealing body parts, attempting to dig up corpses, to molest them, masturbating in front of children, various other things. Eventually caught, he ended up getting murdered in the prison showers by a dude called Christopher Scarver, who also murdered another fellow killer. Beside him, he killed Dahmer and some other dude. Every so often you get these little time cuts. Game ends at about, I believe, 4:20 AM. So until then you just roam around, and whenever you get those little cuts in the camera, just explore the two rooms. So you can just hear knocking on the door and there's just some flashing of the light. And that's about it, you just wait until it cuts again. According to his Twitter, there was a problem with one of these lights. Like, you see this light's absolutely massive. With this one or the one in the bedroom, the light wasn't actually there, even though it was like the main source. The developer was complaining, saying that the game's been out for almost a full week and he hadn't noticed it. He was like, "Oh fuck my life, I've got to stop making games now, how could I have missed this?" I've completed this game about 3 times. This is the post update, so he's fixed it now. I never noticed it myself until the developer himself just mentioned it on his Twitter. Oh, more knocking on the door. There's some sort of blood as well on the door. And if you head inside the bedroom, some sort of body here. In regards to Twitter, I'll put a link to both 98DMake YouTube channel and his Twitter, and also my own Twitter as well. The reason why I've not been making so many videos recently is just because, other than my own full-time job, I'm just focusing on making my own game. Just been spending the last 6 months using things like Blender and Krita, their artwork and modelling software, both available for free. They're open source, very good. And I've been using those and learning those just to create my own models so that I can end up making my own game. So maybe one day you'll see me doing a let's play of my own title. I've already got one in production, lots of models involved. Well, lots of models for me anyway, it's a learning experience. I promised myself I'd do a bit every single day. I've kept it so far. Now there's this blue barrel and it looks like there's blood inside it. Another reference to Jeffrey Dahmer. I think he did acid bath at least one person. And this is it, this is the end of the game. I have no control anymore. Just so you know, the black borders on the side of the screen, that's deliberate, it's not my aspect ratio or anything. Just hear a chainsaw for a few seconds. That's in September 1999. I think he may be making a sequel. Now the game automatically ends after a few seconds, so I hope you had fun. Take care, I wish I could say more.